Simon & Schuster Audio presents General Ike, A Personal Reminiscence by John Eisenhower. Read by Edward Herrmann.
Author's Note. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Commander, General of the Army, and 34th President of the United States, was one of the dynamic and influential men of the 20th century. As his only son to survive early childhood, I was able to observe him in different circumstances, sometimes official and sometimes intimate. Though I have previously avoided writing a book devoted solely to him, I have through the years read enough misleading material, most of it written by people who have no idea of what he was really like, that I finally decided to record my own view of him. Some of my conclusions are based on what I observed, but much stems from what I have learned in the course of my own writings. No matter how biased in his favor my slant may be, it cannot add much to the confusion that already exists. I never called my father Ike to his face. It was always Dad. Still, in this book I'll always refer to him by his popular nickname, partly for convenience, and even more because Ike was, to all intents and purposes, his real name. That short, pithy epithet that connotes roughneck in the Old West was his. It served him well as an icebreaker in the Army. It was even more useful in politics. Eisenhower was the only president out of 43 as of this writing to be burdened with a last name of 4 syllables. Can you imagine the public chanting, "We like Eisenhower"? Or even, "We like Dwight"? Ike was more than a name, it was his persona. By no stretch of the imagination is this book a comprehensive biography of Ike, nor is it even a history of the battles he fought. Instead, my essays will deal almost exclusively with Ike's relations with his associates, for the simple reason that the facets of his personality appear differently depending on the individual he was dealing with at a given time. Ike was one man when assigning a mission to General George Patton, another when interacting with Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery, and yet another when working with Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Admittedly, the structure
Sample complete. Ready to continue?